feeling good. Act 2. Let's do it.
I can't do this just yet.
Just check stuff out before I leave. I don't think yeah, I think even if I get to like the end of a map and there's something that would be okay, it'd have to be like really okay to go chasing down extra ritual things. That's a hiding. I need to make sure I upgrade my weapon too. I've got a pretty decent. But I was only checking out the two ends, I guess. I believe I'm after flat fizz. Anything probably like attack speed, light. Did I kill that snake and that popped a whole bunch of snakes? We're heading across to Leech. Life and Mana Leech. Dex, Int, Evasion, 15 movement speed. 5% of damage taken recouped his mana. 10% movement speed for you and your allies. So that becomes 25% movement speed. I want him. I don't want that. I don't want any of those really. Yeah, Victorias are nice. I like them. More life gain on kill.
I can't do this just yet.
It's nice when you're just sort of mucking around at the end of the zone and the unique mob comes up and says, "Can you kill me, please?" Absolutely 100% certain that's what the exchange that
I
just
am
happened there.
Yena. Hello? Go with this.
The road?
Keep your wits up.
Yes?
Just a bit more mana, please. What's up, nice? Hey, Wolf, how you doing? It ended with, I just want to be friends. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Wow, we're having a lot. Look at this. I'm having this crash as well. Have you had any of those, Crit, where you get this weird color pattern? Yeah, sorry to hear that, dude. It was a Ripski. Did you, how like, you didn't, apart from, oh, and someone replied on one of the YouTube videos, apparently it's Lamp's Corporal Underground is the secret military Tinder, but it's not free. So there you go. So apart from both being in the Air Force, you don't actually, you said you don't work together. So were you guys hanging out in mutual company before the couple dates? Like, I just want to be friends is kind of a weird trope for, you know what I mean? Like, if you're already friends and, you know, you went out and said, oh, you're just going out on a date, and she's like, no, I'm happy just being friends. It's like, how many people actually make new friends from failed dates? Yeah, you don't work together, you weren't hanging out before. Makes you wonder how often the person saying it honestly believes that you're going to still hang out and be friends. You haven't talked with since. That's exactly what's going to happen, because, like, what is she supposed to do? Like, call you up, you know, on Friday afternoon and go, hey, what are your plans for tonight? You want to do something? Like, no, I've got a date. Oh, really? I thought we could just sort of hang out and watch a movie as friends. Like, why would I buy you a movie ticket if we're just friends when I can take this other girl to the movies? I mean, I guess it's the polite way of saying I don't want to go on another date with you. But, you know, if we all know that, is it really the polite way? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's not really all that polite, hey? Like, if anything, you know, you could just say, look, I'm just not feeling it. I don't really want to go on another date. That sounds really harsh, though. Like, that does, now that I've said that out loud. Trying to work out how I would want to hear it. I said to someone, so, can I see you again? No, not really. I'd probably just be like, okay. I don't know. It's been too long since I was in the dating scene.
I can't do this just yet.
They never owe anything. We're just discussing that, like, when someone says, I want to just be friends, that's probably not even true, right? They don't want to still be friends. They want to go find someone to... Unless they were never looking for a relationship in the first place, and they were actually looking for a friend, but they didn't want any friends of the same sex. They just wanted an opposite sex friend for... And that's the easier way to get friends. Go on a date with an ulterior motive of you just want to find someone to hang out and drink beer with and watch sports. Yeah, you found each other on Tinder, right? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, is that a potential thing? Like, if you're at the stage of your life where you just want to find a friend, so you're like, okay, how do I find a friend? I'll find someone on Tinder who has the same sort of likes as me. And because we like the same stuff, we should be able to hang out after I say I no longer want to date. I don't know. I think that'd be a stretch. I could see it happening, but I don't think it'd be a thing. Right? I don't think that'd be the new age. This is how you make friends. Mainly because I don't think you'd end up with many friends afterwards. Didn't tell you till after the third date. I mean, it is a way. It is a way to
A place of soiled dreams.
to get 2 or 3 free meals.
I'll have to tread carefully here.
You know, have a movie ticket paid for you. And then when it looks like you might actually have to I don't think there's ever words that you can say that's the correct way of saying when it gets to that stage where something might happen because things happen. And you don't want to, you just want the free movie and the dinner. Throw the friends line out and then...
I can't do this just yet.
grab the next free movie and dinner. Where am I headed towards now? Oh, we're going for Life Manor and Leech thing. It's a trial and fidelitist. I don't know if I want that, so I'll just pick it up, I guess. Yeah, that's the other thing too, right? You might not know, like, on your first date whether you actually like this person or you want to hang out enough. Whereas usually, yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I think that's fair, you know. Because that's the other thing too. It's not just good enough to not have it, you know. Because a lot of people will think, what did I do wrong? It's like, maybe you didn't do anything wrong. Maybe you were just perfectly normal. But some people want to, like, fully hit it off. You know. Someone being just normal's not what they're after in a relationship. Yeah, it could just be a mesh, right? Yeah, I think the I just want to be friends is it's that's what I'm saying. It feels weird when someone says I just want to be friends. Like that's why I asked if it was someone you'd hung out with before you went on the dates, because it sounds like to me someone would say that if you were friends before you started dating and you asked them out on a date and they're like, okay, this could be interesting, and then they say to you, no, look, I want to stay friends. The closest I had was a very, very long time ago. There's someone I worked with, and we were just friends with benefits.
I can't do this just yet.
And at one stage, I asked if she was interested in having more because I thought it'd be okay because we got along really well. But the reason we were is because we would hang out and watch sport together. Like, we liked the same sports. It was usually drinking beer and watching cricket. So we would drink beer and watch cricket on TV, and then, you know, get to the point where we'd had enough beer and we'd turn the cricket off. You know, and that was it. And there was nothing else about it. And it didn't get weird after that. It was still that was the relationship after that as well. Like, we worked together, we hang out, neither of us were really movie people, so we didn't do the movies, but we liked the same kinds of food. And we both liked beer. And we didn't like going clubbing. I think a lot of it is people don't know exactly what to say, because you don't want to actually, like, you don't want to make someone feel terrible, and you don't want to hurt their feelings, even if you don't plan on ever seeing them again. You still don't want to, like, you know, and it's not like you know, someone's done something wrong and you want to say, look, yeah, you're just really, really ugly. You know, that's probably not the case, especially if you met on Tinder, because they've already seen you. It's more likely just to, you know, just didn't have the, yep, I want to see this person again. So instead of wasting your time by going out on 3 or 4 more dates to find out that they still don't want to see you anymore. I guess it's just the accepted way of saying it. It doesn't actually mean want to be friends. But I guess the intent is to actually say I don't want to go on a date again. Which actually does have the negative in it. I don't want to see you again. I mean, either way it sucks, but... You didn't use someone else's photo for your Tinder profile, did you? Like, you didn't try to palm yourself off as Brad Pitt. I haven't met you, so you could look like him. But, come on. You'd rather just hear I don't want to go out again?
It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Yeah. I mean, I think that's how I'd want to hear it. I don't know.
I can't do this just yet.
Die. I'm going to stand here and exchange blows with you, and you die, and I live. Is that a deal? He's like, no deal. I'm like, no, that's how it's going. Your Tinder pics, are you? Yeah, okay. I only date Brad Pitt. Let's be friends. Yeah, see, that doesn't work either, because you knew from the start it wasn't Brad Pitt. Like, unless you did actually put... Yeah. Yeah, there's a possibility of shenanigans there. Do I need to speak to Helena?
Piety was after a creep.
Meet Helena in town. I think this one we just teleport out now, right? I'm afraid to teleport because game might crash. Yeah, it's in Act 6, isn't it? Oh, Act 7. Have you ever thought of being Brad Pitt, though? Would that solve any of the issues?
The Oriathingo.
Herald of Ash. What herald am I using? Take a flesh and stone. I think I'm flesh and stoning. Rip flesh, get stoned. Summon skitterbots. Do I have summon skitterbots? If you could be not you and somebody else, you'd probably be.
Return if
I mean, it's a
you
safe
must.
bet, right?
The white beasts.
Not this. I want to try and get thing on it.
The spirit is strong in Fell Shrine. You touch the stones, you will feel it. They spoke to me, those stones. Told me to take their altar and to find the hand of a good
I
man.
wasn't talking to you.
You are well.
Sell. Nice, alright. That's right. I mean, you got to be honest with the NPCs.
Remember to live.
Otherwise, they won't respect you. What am I doing? Should start in there, sure. We're
The
going
spirit
to see
hunts
what else
with
we
you.
want auras wise. Skitterbots and blood in the sand. Who has Skitterbots? Skitterbots. I think it's Act 3. Pride? Huh. Oh, Nessa's got blood and sand.
Remember to live.
Yeah, cooking. Summer's really kicking in this year. It's not so bad during the day, but we're just having this lingering temperature in the evening. I don't like it.
Hello.
Deal more damage in blood. Less area of effect in blood. More area of effect in stance. Less area. Which one do I want to use? You can have less area damage but with more area, or more area damage with less area. Did I say the same thing? Less area damage but more area. Standard's top two. Hang on. Less area damage but more area of effect. Okay, so bigger area, smaller damage, or smaller area with greater damage. Let's go for blood. So more damage, less area,
Take care.
I think. Chamber of Sins. I think I was supposed to kill something after doing that, not just teleport out. What did I do? I did the trial. I killed Fidelitas. I just didn't find the got the Baleful Gem. It doesn't matter. Okay. Blood. You deal more damage with melee attacks but have less area of effect. Okay.
I can't do this just yet.
Okay. You can't do what exactly? The shrine lights. Salt eyes. Please don't crash. Oh, good. It feels so good when you get a waypoint when you're playing in a league where the crashes are so frequent. Yes. Or die. Come on.
I believe I could give the great Duresso a run for his money now.
Not get ahead of yourself. Dresso's not for a few more acts. Let's stay calm here, buddy. These swings are looking good. As soon as we can get it to some sort of spin. What's that? Where is this thing?
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, this is what. Okay, I'm chasing something that's bouncing around instead of the finding the long lost skeleton. Life leech and mana leech should be good. There's the trial. Door is locked. Anything neat? Oh, maybe we did.
Shine boldly, so that all may find you when the night falls.
What are we doing now? Is that all we wanted? Just what came here for the trial? I think so. Oh, kill Creighton? Okay. Come on, you can do it, game. You can do it. No, you can't. Poor little servers are really trying hard, you know?
I can't do this just yet.
You'll do what I tell you to do. Oh, dude. increase fizz damage and attack speed. Missing life gain and mana gain on kill, but it's just more damage. However, that's okay because I can just put those somewhere. Oh, I can put those in there. Now let's do it.
My spirit is spent. I can't do this just yet.
Terrible. What if we just don't care? Like, how much of a time sink is that going to be checking the stuff in it every zone versus just going to the next zone and getting something good? Alright.
Your trouble. I like that.
A pity your mind wasn't as swift as your blades, bridge rat.
Bridge rat. Alright. Don't fail me. Please don't fail me. What's the rush? I want to get to maps and do maps and stuff. Mostly because I don't like. Path of Exile is one of the few games that I like playing off stream a little bit because you can sort of jump into it. I normally leave it open, so people often comment. They're like, "Oh, I've seen you playing a lot of Path of Exile this week." It's like it's not that I was playing a lot. I've left it logged in, and then usually what happens is I can sit down and do a map if I've got some spare time. You know, if I'm doing something, I just walk over to my computer. Yeah, hit up the map and then.
Hello.
Yeah. Only takes a couple minutes, then I can leave the computer, go do something else. Ooh, I need higher level for that.
Stay true to you.
And then sometimes I can sit down and do one or two maps, you know. But I like doing the acts on stream and then sending them over to the YouTubes and...
Ready, Exile?
This land is dying.
My spirit is spent.
Anha's great, yeah.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
I do hunt well.
I can't do this just yet.
Listen here, monkeys. Spend the point, Panz. Could be dead.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
You will be a survivor, or you will be food. Nice work on, huh? That's wetlands. There's Western Forest. It's gonna be a thing, isn't it?
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, I'm playing to find it. There it is. The game was just playing hard the exit from Panz. The game usually wins that battle.
You are captured, stupid beast.
Stupid beast. What are we taking? Life and mana leech. Nice. Thingy. Alira. They're gonna help Alira. I will help you.
I caught some rats in my traps today.
Which means we need to kill Oak. Weaver's up here. Do the wall first. The blackguard, I guess they're here.
I can't do this just yet.
Grime Soul the Brave. Grime Soul the Dead. Requires some sort of key. Where's the key? Talk to Bessel. What are we taking now? Okay, we're heading all the way out to Warrior's Blood and Heart of the Warrior, and then up to Born to Fight. Is there, there, and there. So we're going to go up this way. More strength is always good. Cleave stuff harder. What was happening that time? Drag all these guys up here. Okay. Really, not really. Might take some currency before we leave. No, we're leaving. Grab some currency then. Sell that. I can kill a Spoda. Kill Spoda, Wetlands,
Ready,
town.
exile!
I'm with you,
This
Einhard.
land is
Let's
dying.
do it.
I can't do this just yet.
Why not?
That was a great hunt, exile.
That was a great
Einar
hunt.
will write a mighty poem about it. It will surprise you to know.
Someone's still here. There it is. No. So you get some enemies just run off and hide, and you're stuck in this circle until you can find them. There we go. something. Cold now.
What do you want?
You know what I want.
That spear.
Rage, close combat, vicious projectiles, mental damage, faster attacks. If we got a falling. I should check what's. No, I'm gonna go to Blade Storm. Brutality, melee, fizz, and impale. So let's start leveling that then.
The spirit hunts with you.
What do we say? Brutality's in Act 4. Melee fizz we just got. We need impales on for later. Storm from Clarissa. Okay. I need to pick up boots for a while. Which is good. It's happening.
Be kind
No, the
if
flasks.
you can.
I could never escape them. It's not that bad. Yet.
I love hunting.
I can't do this just yet.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
I need to go back to Alira. I also need to go to Lion Eyes.
Exile, you are a welcome omen. You have been captured, beast.
I'm a welcome
You will be a
omen because
survivor,
I can't
or
capture
you will
his
be
own
food.
beasts. Reinhardt's probably pretty good with this event, because then if you have any enemy that's sort of hiding behind a tree, he'll probably just take it out himself.
I do love the stink of victory.
I too like this foul stench of winning. One just doesn't want to die. Just die already. Armored.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the
that
end. This is a fine capture.
In case we get in case we get disconnected, we found the waypoint. That's good. Very necessary.
You have been captured, beast.
Very
You will be
necessary.
a survivor, or you will be
And the
food.
entrance is around the other side.
I can't do this.
So Creighton has fallen. A worthy
Oh, it's gonna be a melee off. He's gonna stand there and swing at me, and I'm gonna stand there and swing at him. It seems that I have life leech and he doesn't.
Well fought, Oak. A shame we have only the trees for audience.
Warrior's blood. More life per second, increased stun threshold, more strength. Sounds good. Let's move on. I'm gonna tell Alira, get some resistances. Go back. Where is it? Where is it? I think when we've told her we're going to team up with her, she could at least get her idiots not to attack us in the forest.
Reliable and...
Help Alira.
That was almost better than Oriath and Shock.
She gives us an apex, because what's his face won't give it to us. The mana per second's nice on that as well, actually. Well, I mean, the resistance is good. I think the mana per second's alright as well. Yeah.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, I've got to go to Lion's Eyes. Hand that question for opening the doorway. And then we're almost on to Truval Ruins, Act 3. It doesn't matter where gems are. No. So there are some gems that do matter. Some of them are because you might have an item that gets a bonus to certain gems, like socketed gems get a bonus from being there. But other than that, they're just it's only the links usually. So like these gems need to be linked to each other, so that cleave can trigger onslaught and can have a chance to bleed. These ones don't matter; they're linked, and they don't need to be because they're all individual. And the Ancestral Protector has a main. But usually, whether you have it in your shoes, whether you have skills in boots or in gloves, makes no difference. Most of the time. Feeling that for some reason that we want to go up here. So it goes off this way. Einhard, come capture a spider.
I love hunting.
Thanks for showing up, idiot.
You have been captured, beast.
I think it is.
You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
I mean, I'm going to check down here because we're already down here. I'm not going to run all the way up to the other end.
I can't do this just yet.
Just to find out we need to go up that way. I have an end weapon in mind. I don't think it's going to be a unique weapon. Not 100% sure, but it's probably just going to be a two-handed axe of the something.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
So I think on this one, I think this is where we're looking to get a 5 socket weapon. Yeah, so we're going for a very the spinny build. So we're going to want a nice big two-handed weapon to spin around with. For the most part, because I play solo, like I don't try.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
The only reason I'm actually in SSF is because it's a thing. When people say, they want to come help or they want to do something, I can say, I'm in SSF. They're like, oh, okay. Sort of puts an end to that nice and quickly. So it's really hard to go for very specific things. There are some items you can try to farm for, but for the most part it's just getting good items and then just using those the best you can. I found you, beast. Turns out it wasn't up where I thought it might have been. It's good that we...
An exhilarating
came down
hunt,
this way.
Exile. Now, it is time for
I can't do this just... Well, this can't be good.
That can't be good. So the thing is, though, when you buy items, you get to
I
go
believe
through
in
all of
traveling
the
light.
type of item you want, and get stats that are good for you, instead of farming up for generics. But the thing I don't like with trade, I mean, there's some good external tools that make it a lot easier, but you've got to message someone and then wait for a reply, and then have them say, "Okay, I'm just doing this. I'll come see you when I'm done." Right? So you sit around and wait, and then they get up from their chair and go to the toilet, and you don't know, and then they sit back down and they do something else because they forgot that they'd been messaged by someone. And then you message them again like, "Hey, you still doing the thing?" And they're like, and they lie. They're like, "Oh yeah, I was just doing this. I had something else. Right? I'll be there in a second." And now they're actually in, they might be in a map. Well, they could be killing a boss, and they see the message and be like, "Oh, I've got to go do that," and then they forget again. It's dark. What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, he's gonna blame me. I touched the ball in the temple bridge. It's my bad. I need to be in the dread thicket. I don't think I do. Oh, misact.
I can't do this just yet.
Greater. Alright. Wait for the comes. I got 2 points to spend. Alright, still not at Warrior's Blood, but close. Run, little dude. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked it. I'm looking for some sort of... Did I get clipped on something? Am I imagining that I can't go forward? Let me out. Not sure. I did some stuff off stream with my gear in Genshin as well. I don't think I'm much stronger. I think maybe a little bit, but... Although I did get the my weekly Storm Terror. So the extra damage there is decent. It's just not noticeable outside of boss fights, I guess. So that's going forward well. I guess now I just gotta keep going forward with the collection on that and pushing onto better characters. Kind of don't like the idea that the actual characters themselves are supposed to be strengthed differently. Mainly because, like, I mean, I totally get it. Definitely makes sense from their business model. But I like the characters I have.
I can't do this just yet.
Fourth, but I think that's what's going to have to happen. Is I'll find a fourth, and I'll have to stick with that one until I, and then pick one of them to remove from the team. You know, and then swap one out. And that's going to be the plan as always. Be prepared to swap one out. I don't want to swap one out. I want to keep the ones I've got. And you do it with gear all the time in an RPG, right? You'll get a new weapon, knowing full well that this weapon's only here for, well, we'll get a weapon and it's only here until better weapons come across. But the idea of that, you're going to do that with a character, that itself feels just like, I'm going to, level and gear this character until I get a better character. And then I'll level and gear that character after getting rid of the first one. Skeletons. Where is the... How am I supposed to... Okay. The door is down there, Panz. Go to the door. And did I go to Bethel... What's his name? Bethel? Bechamel? I know how's here. So we got like 2 days of Path of Exile. Early start Path of Exile on Monday. And then we've got, and then obviously Ace Attorney. And something to round up the night. I can't do this just yet. I don't know what we'll do to round up the night. Tuesday. Ending with Tomb Raider. What we're going to do at the start of Tuesday. I'll work something out. These will be Genshin balloons. And then Wednesday. That's kind of like the rinse and repeat at the moment. Hey look, he's spinning around. spinning around? That's a bitter ritual. Okay. Oh, we get thing. Alright, so we have Warrior's Blood for the regen and the stun and the strength. We're going towards Heart of the Warrior. Life and increased maximum life and more strength with life along the way. And damage and life is always good. It's quite a tanky build, I think.
Exile! You are a welcome omen. This one is captured. I now will take it.
You gotta capture the beasts, Anna.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
I believe in traveling light.
Oh, Anna, don't ever change. Kind of funny how he hurdles the...
Off you go, little beast! Away!
I believe in traveling light.
That's kind of funny. Oh, maximum mana. Well, get a chaos already. Let's see. Should take something from the shop. They're about to leave the zone, right? Yeah, why not? I can't get it. We get dash back. Let's go with knights.
I can't do this just yet.
Same currency room. This feels strange. That happens in a lot of the leagues that have this sort of mechanic reset in new zone. And some of the doors go up a level are a new zone, and some of them that go up a level aren't a new zone. I can never remember which ones. I guess if you played enough, or if you died enough and had to level enough, you'd get to know those after a while. I wonder if the totem can win this for me. Like, just flat out win it. hate this boss? Yeah, I can see that. A lot of the bosses, though, they
duel
have
like no
different
other.
abilities. Like, if you move out of
I
range,
think
he
I'm
does the
starting
beat.
to like this Wraeclast.
Womp, womp. If you come within a
I
range,
can't
it
do
just does
this just
the
yet.
pew, 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 and the big sledgehammer thing.
I believe in traveling light.
Don't believe in traveling light. I want loot. Wow, I've got a lot of... Panz, you're doing the thing with the flasks again. No. Now that's a two-handed axe. $66 increased fizz. There we go. I need an extra red socket. Okay, so melee fizz can go there for now. Nice. Use stone on boots. Use what stone on boots? That goes back into... Oh, I can't have a thing there. I'll have to level that up later. Which one? Oh, Reforges magic item with new modifiers. Well, I've got unique boots that I'm going to be keeping. The one that changes sock collars. Oh, I don't have one on me. I've got one back home. But yeah, I could probably put one on there and get a red. But I was only leveling that, so it's not a big deal. That's a chrome.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fine mess you've got of yourself in your hands.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Well, you maybe. Okay. Gotta stop doing that. But, okay, I want to keep that one. I had to go speak to dude.
You have made peace with our land.
The end of learning.
So I don't have to speak to anyone? I thought I had to speak to someone.
Thank you for returning our reality.
See you